The ghostly figure approached the kids with a pair of scissors and creepy smile on his face. He knew the kids had nowhere to run now. Hi friends, today I will be telling you a story about a haunted barbershop with an unexpected ending, so make sure to watch till the end. In the middle of Avatar World, squished between a bakery and a bookstore, stood an old barbershop called Snip Snap Salon. It had twisty gold letters on the windows and a candy cane striped pole that never stopped spinning. But no one ever seemed to go in, at least not during the day. 11-year-old Max passed it every afternoon on his way home from school. It was always closed. The lights were off, the chairs were empty, but every morning there were signs that someone had been inside. The scissors were shiny and clean. Max's best friend Tilly thought it was cool. It's like a secret barbershop for ghosts. Max didn't grin. He just stared at the door. There was something odd about it, something that made the hair on his arms stand up. One chilly Friday evening, Max and Tilly were walking home late from a school play. The moon was bright and round like a silver balloon, and the wind whistled between the buildings. When they reached Snip Snap Salon, Max stopped. The lights were on. Inside, the old-fashioned barber chairs were gleaming. The mirrors shimmered, but no one was there. "Let's go in," Tilly whispered, her eyes wide. "What? No way!" Max said. "It's closed!" But the door creaked open, all by itself. Tilly stepped in. "Come on, Max, just for a second." With a sigh and a nervous glance at the moon, Max followed her. The moment they crossed the threshold, the door slammed shut behind them. "Uh-oh," Max muttered. Then the barber chairs began to spin. Slowly at first, then faster and faster. One of them squeaked to a stop, facing Max and Tilly. A soft voice echoed from nowhere. Max grabbed Tilly's arm. "Nope, nope, nope, nope. It's just a haunted chair," she said. "Probably wants to give us ghost haircuts." Tilly sat down. Instantly, a white barber cape flew through the air and tied itself around her neck. Max backed away. "Tilly, maybe get up now." But Tilly giggled. "This is awesome." A pair of scissors floated up from the counter and began snipping the air next to her hair. A comb floated beside it, neatly brushing through her ponytail. "Tilly, the scissors are cutting your shadow," Max cried. Sure enough, on the floor, Tilly's shadow was missing a big chunk of hair. Her real hair looked untouched. Tilly gasped. "Cool!" Another chair creaked toward Max and spun slowly. "No thanks," Max shouted. The room went quiet. The spinning stopped. Even the wind outside seemed to pause. Then the soft voice returned. "Every guest must get a trim." A shadowy cape slithered across the floor like a snake and tried to leap onto Max. He dodged it and ran behind a potted plant. "Okay, this is bad," he said. Tilly tilted her head. "Why do ghosts want our shadow hair anyway?" Max's brain scrambled for answers. Maybe they use it. Maybe they wear it. Tilly grabbed an old mop head from the corner and shaped it into a ponytail. They placed the hats and mop on the barber chairs like mannequins and stepped back. The scissors and combs zipped into action, snipping away happily. Max and Tilly tiptoed to the door. It still wouldn't budge. Tilly leaned close to the barber pole and whispered, "We let you give a haircut. Now let us out, please." The pole stopped spinning. The lights flickered. Then, click. The door opened. They sprinted out, laughing and panting. The lights in the shop blinked off behind them. The chairs stilled. The door clicked shut. They never saw it open again. But every morning, Max still walked by and saw a little pile of mop strands and clown hair curls on the floor. Tilly waved every time. "Thanks for the midnight haircut," she'd say. And if you looked really close in the mirror, you might just see a ghost with a fluffy orange beard smiling back at you.